like that, we're back again. Uncle Bull Cow in the building. You already know what it is. How y'all doing out there? Uncle Bull Cow is sick as a dog. Yeah, I took one of them little testy things, and I still don't got it. You know what I'm talking about. The thing of which we do not speak. But, what we got here? We got the, let's cut it in half and see what the placenta looks like. Oh my God, it smells so hot. Yeah. I got some salsa de bull cow here and some breakfast tacos. All right, let's see exactly how we're gonna do this. Hold on. I'm cutting this up so I can evenly distribute it onto these 3 breakfast tacos here. We're gonna have a chat about the hottest pepper in the world. Is that how you say it? I don't know. All right, there's this one. I gotta bite it from the top, so this is gonna be a little bit awkward because it's the way a taco is lying. It's breakfast taco here. This is the salsa up top. The pepper pound the taco. Uncle Bull Cow. Hottest pepper in the world. Oh God. Whew. That's taking my breath away. Actually, guys, this video is a science experiment. My notions, they prove true time and time again, but we want to talk about something. We'll talk about a couple things. Oh, God. Woo. This pepper is not ripe fully, but you see some coloring in there. I don't know if the camera can pick that up. So what we're talking about, what I want, my science question of the day. Why are jalapenos so tricky? Why can you have 2 jalapenos that look exactly the same? One has 0 heat. It's like a piece of bell pepper. The other one lights you up. Here's the reason why. This jalapeno just came to size, or it's not even at size yet. Hasn't matured, and it has a long way till it's going to be ripe. This jalapeno is sitting on the vine for a while. It's not going to get any bigger. It met its maximum size 2-3 weeks ago, and it's on the verge of ripening. It's not even half ripe. It's not even ripening yet, but it's on the verge. That is a mature, but still unripe pepper. I had to get a drink. I'm sorry. Throat sore. I'm not doing great. This heat's gonna help. My throat's burning right now. I'm getting. I'm starting to wake up a little bit. It's early in the morning when I'm time of recording this. So that is why, and I wanted to prove that. So this pepper, this was on a plant that I left for dead outside, and I didn't see it. There was some leaves in front of it, and so I looked at it, and I could start to see very, very faintly that it was starting to ripen. If you guys look at where I pulled the stem off, you're gonna see it's changing color a little bit. You can't see. Darn it, man. A little bit right here. Starting to have like a yellowish color to it, okay? And so basically, I knew it was going to have heat because of that, because it's about to ripen. Now, that could have a pepper on the next branch over. It looks just like it. A super hot. This is Jay's Red Dragon. This is stupid hot. It's one of the hottest peppers I've ever eaten. If I could take the other pepper and just pull it off and bite into it, and I'm like, it tastes like a green bean. No heat at all. Right? That's because that pepper is not mature enough. It's not even close to ripening. Okay? It's still growing. And you'll get them sometimes where they're in between. They'll have a little bit of heat to them. But I've had green super hots that have zero heat. I've had green super hots that have probably about 50% of the heat that they would have if they were ripe. And then I've had them where they've lit me up just as much as if they were fully ripe. By the way, what I'm eating here is, we just poured 2 bottles of hot sauce in this jar. But this is Mad Mash and Vicious Verde mixed together. Experiment. It's really good. It's amazing. Alright, so with that being said, we'll get into some more of this pepper and talk about hottest pepper in the world. How do you say it? I mean, people say world. WRLD. So the first time I ever encountered that was a couple years ago on TikTok, I believe. Thank God I deleted that app. I'm a little bit more sane now. But I seen these kids, Utes, as Joe Pesci would call them, Utes, or youngins, young people. And they were saying, this is the best song in the world, WRLD. And then other people are like, yeah, he's the greatest in the world. And other ones are like, oh, this is the best pizza in the world, and it's WRLD. And I'm like, why are they doing this? And so I asked a couple of them, and one of them said, with a straight face, that's how you spell world. Good old TikTok. And then somebody else said, no, that's how we spell world now because of a rapper named Juice WRLD, and he spelled his last name, the world, WRLD. And I don't know. I actually went and looked and found his music. And I guess the young man, he was, I've seen his music. He talked about drinking cough syrup, like guzzling it, or a lot of drug stuff. And that's what killed him, I guess, was he overdosed on a couple different things. So yeah, not good. But his music was not good. It was mumble rap with auto-tune, and then it was just terrible. It was so terrible. And so he taught these people to drink, guzzle cough syrup, and spell world wrong. But lo and behold, there's still people out there spelling world like that. They think it's spelled like that. Oh, it's so hot. Definitely the hottest pepper in the world. I think we're going to call this thing. Wow, my right ear is burning. Oh, God. I have to do a bunch of running around this morning before work. I hope I don't get cramps or something. No, we'll name this, since it's the world's hottest pepper, we'll name it, I don't know. Pepper X, Y, and Z. And sometimes Juice WRLD. So, yeah. That's the story. But, yeah, man. I don't like mumble rap, auto-tune, none of it. You know, a lot of people are like, oh, just because you're old. No, there's no talent. It's garbage. It's trash. And, you know, a lot of people try to compare what our fathers and grandfathers are like, you know, dissing rap music. And we're like, no, it's poetry. It's talented. Our generation fought for it. But now we have people that are telling us, oh, this stuff, oh, he's hot. And man, let me tell you something. Let one of these freaking skinny jean wearing, Call of Duty in their mom's basement their whole life, mumble rapper auto-tuners, let any one of them battle Rakim, KRS-One, Big Daddy Kane, Cool G rap from my era. That's not just my era, but that's when, you know, the 90s even, Mobb Deep, Wu-Tang. I mean, just the list goes on and on and on. There's so much good hip-hop out there. And now the good hip-hop artists aren't getting the radio play they deserve. Because why? You get somebody that's like, I'm flipping the chicken, I'm flipping the chicken, huh, huh, huh. I'm flipping the chicken, I'm flipping the chicken, huh, huh, huh. I'm flipping the chicken, it's so finger licking, huh, huh, huh. I told you I'm flipping the chicken, huh, huh, huh. Flipping that chicken, I'm flipping. And it's over and over, the same stupid thing. And these kids on TikTok are like, yo, man, that's hard. You know, and then they like it and share it. Now a song goes viral. And now freaking #1 hit in America, flipping the chicken. Flipping the chicken, #1. And it's perceived as talent because it's popular. Because it's popular because people are just dumb. You know what I'm saying? You can't spell world. And you want me to believe that this guy can rap? I'm flipping the chicken and so finger licking. Huh, 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 huh. I seen your girl and she was kicking. Huh, 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 huh. Back in the cribbing. Huh, huh, huh. I'm flipping the chicken. I'm flipping the chicken. Like over and over again. It's like repetitive. I don't know. Eric Sermon from EPMD stood up at the UMTV Raps big thing that they did in the Barclays in Brooklyn. And he said, mumble rappers, stop making our kids stupider. Yeah. So that's it. You guys just seen hottest pepper in the world, WRLD. And it is that. You know why? No one else has claimed it yet. Everyone's got the world's hottest pepper. Correct spelling? Show me somebody that has the world's hottest pepper spelled the TikTok Juice WRLD way. You can't. You know why? I'm the only one that's got it. Anyway, guys, I just want to jump on here. No, so the whole video, I know I'm being silly. The whole video is about ripeness versus unripeness. And if you can't tell, if you're watching a pepper on the plant for quite some time, you know, the commercial farms aren't going to do that. But if you see a pepper, you know how big that pepper is and it sat there a while, a jalapeno, say, You pick it. I'm telling you right now, it'll light you up. You grab some little pepper off of there that isn't even to full size yet, or it just got to size but hasn't sat a while. It's not going to be hot. So that's why some jalapenos are hot and some are not. See what I'm saying? The hotter ones, yeah, they're that Eric B. and Rakim, that BDP, that Big Daddy Kane. And the little tiny, ones that aren't hot and taste like a green bean, they're your freaking mumble rap jabroni. What?